Welcome back to another episode of GOATWORTHY Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the GOATs on this channel. And today we're going to be focusing on this battle. We are back with Checking the Boxes, the YouTube champion of 2024. We're going to figure out who it is. For now, we are doing round one of Crypt versus Shwabadi. So Shwabadi versus Crypt. These two guys they're big on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And they get a lot of what I realized that they get a lot of YouTube buzz when it comes to their music. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gets that kind of buzz, but they get some good buzz, some good attention, especially Shwabadi. He's got, one of the songs we're doing, he's got almost 1 million views on it, and that's just on his music channel. So he has something different where he has his reaction channel separate from his music channel, which is dope, Like most reactors usually have a music playlist of their own music on their reaction channel. So he's got a lot of buzz on just his music channel. So that's what's up. And Crypt also has a lot of buzz. Crypt just dropped an album, so shout out to Crypt. He just dropped an album. Buddy just got married. Like, he got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. But it's cool because some of his fans just told me, I was like, hey, what's the best songs from his album that I could react to? They gave me the best songs. What were the songs? They said do, let me check it out. They said do Deal with the Devil, which is the one we're doing today. They said Set the Record Straight, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and in case of a fourth round sudden death, A-list. So they got the record straight with they got the record straight, but they got the records together for Crypt. So shout out to Crypt fans who put that together. That's cool for Crypt because that's a new album. So I'm pretty sure he wants to see some attention towards that. Hopefully we can generate some attention. Shwabadi, first song is gonna be Looks Like Death. So Look Like Death versus Deal with the Devil. Whoa. Those got some similarities a little bit in the context of the title, right? They probably don't mean the same thing. And then we got Give It All Away by Shwabadi. And then he also gave me Good or Bad. I'm gonna use that in the sudden death because some of Shwabadi's fans told me, because I gave them the list of it, and they said that there's a rapper on there. And I don't want to do tracks with featuring rappers because I think it's only gonna hurt the artist that's in it, you know what I mean? So maybe I can get another record from him, but for right now, I replaced it with Hidden Inventory, which is something we covered half that track on live, but it was a dope track to me, and I think it's good. It can get him around, I think, depending on what Crypt got, but it was a dope track, and people on the live was feeling it too. So I got for right now, it's just Hidden Inventory for Shwabadi, Look Like Death, and Give It All Away. So that's the three I got. I don't have a record for the sudden death for him yet. I think I'm just going to use the one he asked me, which is the Good or Bad, which has the one with the feature on it. So hopefully if it comes down to that, hopefully that record could pull him through. But let's get right into it, man. We're going to start off with Crypt. This is off the Graveyard Shift album, 2024, just dropped. So shout out if y'all hear screaming, that's my daughter in the background. But yeah, man, let's get right into it. Crypt, Graveyard Shift is the album, and the track is called Deal with the Devil. Let's get it.
The story begins on a dimly lit road, a tale that's existed since tales have been told. A man on the hunt for success and won't stop or take rest until music he makes turns to gold. The rumor did flow at the crossroads that the devil awaits for the lost souls. So he packed up his bags and began down the track as he rapped about that life that he longed for. The pain I've been struggling through's been a burden too long. I'm fed up, been keeping the faith, been praying to God, but the answers I get make me want to give up. Cause life has been tough, feels like it's been stuck at the bottom in ruts with no sign of an up. It's time I should jump, it feels like I'm climbing and climbing, but still I'm declining. And no matter what I keep trying to do, the height of the sky keeps on rising up out of my view. The fire is singeing the hair on my legs as I'm walking through flames and I'm humming this tune. I feel it, it's deep in my bones. This inner musician is itching to show, but I need some help to get it to the globe, and the devil's waiting at the end of this road. Make a deal with the devil, got a soul that I could
Is that Crypt?
But he told me that his schedule was full. Seems everybody nowadays wants to find a
That's
quick
Crypt.
way to be surrounded by the fame and jewels. He told me wait a couple years and play it safe just to be clear, and maybe then he may have a bit of time. But if I wanna sell my soul, that's a long and windy road, and just know that you gon' have to wait in line.
Hey, yo.
He made it to the
Shout out Crypt on that hook, man. That's Crypt on the hook. It has to be. I don't know what he sounds like. First of all, I didn't know he can sing. I didn't know he can pull those type of notes. But okay, man. Okay. I try to make a deal with the devil, something like that. Right? I didn't really catch the hook like that. So I'm gonna run it back one more time. I'm gonna do the same for all artists. I'm gonna try that one more time. I'm gonna run it back one more time. Then we're gonna break it down.
the goal. The rumor did flow with The story begins on a dimly lit road, a tale that's existed since tales have been told. A man on the hunt for success and won't stop or take rest until music he makes turns to gold. The rumor did flow at the crossroads that the devil awaits for the lost souls. So he packed up his bags and began down the track as he rapped about that life that he longed for. The pain I've been struggling through's been a burden too long. I'm fed up, been keeping the faith, been praying to God, but the answers I get make me want to give up, cause life is...
Okay, so let's just acknowledge the flow switch up when the beat drop. Obviously, the flow's gonna switch up once the beat drops. But yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I like the context. He's checking off boxes ASAP. But I like what he's talking about. I like what he's talking. I like the. It's almost like a soul search, but it's also like he's looking for a solution, and also he's looking like he's looking for something promising. It sounds like he's just trying to. He's tired of the same old, right? His life's been in a rut, or maybe his music career's been in a rut, and judging by the hook, Deal with the Devil, he's ready. He's ready to sign up. He's ready to sign up. He's done waiting. He's done playing the long game, and he's ready to sign up now. I got it. I got you. And I've been there before, too. So a lot of relatability here. Let's get it.
Feels like it's been stuck at the bottom and ruts with no sign of an up. It's time I should jump. It feels like I'm climbing and climbing, but still I'm declining. And no matter what, I keep trying to...
Climbing and climbing, but still I'm declining. I like the Einsteins. Yeah, dope. He's spitting.
The height of the sky keeps on rising up out of my view. The fire is singeing the hair on my legs as I'm walking through flames and I'm humming this tune.
Imagery.
I feel it, it's deep in my bones. This inner musician is itching to show, but I need some help to get it to the globe, and the devil's waiting at the end of the road. Make a deal with the devil, got a soul that I could sell him, but he told me that his schedule was full. Seems everybody nowadays wants to find a quicker way to be surrounded by the fame and jewels. He told me wait a couple years and play it safe just to be clear, and maybe then he may have a bit of time. But if
ain't that strange? That's not how the devil works. He'll take, when you offer your soul, he'll take that soul from you right then and there. So I think it's interesting that he's giving a different perspective now. He's like making us see the relationship with an artist with the devil a little differently. Now he's trying to sell his soul. He's trying to sell his soul, and the devil's like, I'm busy right now. You know what I'm saying, maybe wait a little time, give yourself a couple years, or maybe maybe the devil feels like he hasn't garnered enough attention, or he doesn't have the appeal that he needs from him to like completely strip him of everything, right? But then again, I feel like the devil will just strip you for whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that soul, right? If it's a good soul, I'll take it. Yeah, snatch up one of God's soldiers. But it's interesting. It's interesting that he's creating that dynamic now. Like he's making us look at the devil a little differently. Like he wouldn't immediately just snatch your soul. I think that's very interesting, very different. I haven't heard a direction like that before, so I like it.
Find a quicker way to be surrounded by the fame and jewels.
We know that.
He told me wait a couple years and play it safe just to be clear, and maybe then he may have a bit of time. But if I wanna sell my soul, that's a long and windy road, and just know that you gon' have to wait in line.
Wow.
He made it to the road the devil was on. His soul in his hand weighed the pros and the cons. His soul was forever, but heaven seemed so far away, and Lord knows he ain't waiting that long. And he knew it was wrong, but
exactly, told you, he know it's wrong. He tired of playing the long game. Oh, I like this song. This is very listenable too. So the Sonics is getting checked off. He's checking off boxes, y'all.
He made it to the road the devil was on. His soul in his hand weighed the pros and the cons. His soul was forever, but heaven seemed so far away, and Lord knows he ain't waiting that long. And he knew it was wrong, but desire controlled him. The fame looked too good for the fire to scold him. He's paying for his sins with plays affording hits. His patience was too thin to climb up the totem. He went to the devil and told him, I got you a soul right here, it's open. Just give me the gold and the plaques and the hits and the women and everything else that I've chosen. The devil looked back at him and cracked a grin. Nothing else made him happy as a sin, so he grabbed up his bag of his souls and he busted it open and showed him, I can't fit it in. Make a deal with the devil, got a soul that I could sell him, but he told me that his schedule was full. Seems everybody nowadays wants to find a quicker way to be surrounded by the fame and jewels. He told me wait a couple years, let's play it safe just to be clear, and maybe then he may have a bit of time. But if I wanna sell my soul, that's a long and windy road, and just know that you gon' have to wait in line.
Just know that you're gonna have to wait in line. Okay, so he's still pushing that narrative of the devil just feeling like, yo, it ain't your time yet, buddy. And he's like, bro, I'm not playing this long game with heaven. Like, it's taking too long to get to them gates. And he's like, well, this ain't your time, bro. He looked in the bag. He had all these souls in the bag. And he's like, I can't fit it in. So is he saying that he's got a big soul? Like, what's he saying? I don't really know. I don't want to assume either. Dope music. Yo, Crypt makes dope ass music, bro. This tournament is just bonkers, bro. It's just crazy how much, even if we don't reach a lot of people, bro, I just want to say I'm happy getting put on to this music. You know what I'm saying? And this is Crypt's new album. So shout out to Crypt. I'm going to do some reactions to Crypt's album for sure. I'm going to put out some, after this tournament, I'm putting out reactions to Crypt's album. But I just love the fact that I'm getting put on to this. Him singing too, like, bro, he's got a little bit of a country swag to it with some rap introspectiveness, right? I like it. And he's an intellectual. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'll characterize Crypt. When it comes to rapping, he's an intellectual. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't use basic rhyme patterns. Well, not patterns, but basic ryming words to make rhymes. You know what I'm saying? He's not basic with it at all. I like his vocabulary. He's used a few unique words already. That's what, and yet you guys who know me, you know I like to pick and choose like these unique words, and I like to glorify that. I have to put light on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter how good you could rap. If you're still using the same words that other people use to rhyme, but you're saying them differently, it's cool if you could say them differently. You could be creative, but unique is a whole nother package that you got to tap into. You know what I'm saying? You got to work on your crafts. Crypt obviously works on his craft. I mean, I don't know what he sounded like 2 years ago, but this is fresh off the heels just a couple of weeks ago, apparently. But let's keep it going though, man. So he said, you're going to have to wait in line. And he's got plenty of souls right now. He doesn't need Crypt soul right now. Okay.
Rolling, just know that you gon' have to wait in line. The man was astonished. He couldn't believe all these people beat him to.
Oh, it's not even Crypt. He just said the man is astonished. Okay, he's telling a story. My bad. Oh, so now he's storytelling. Oh, check him off.
Was astonished. He couldn't believe all these people beat him to the life that he thought he was promised. He started to walk away, but just as quick as he did, the devil went and stopped him and said, people like you, they come around once in a while, and I feel like I'm honored. He flashed him a smile, said, but if it was an option, then I would have bought it. But the line's the longest that it's ever been, cause since the hottest topic, I done lost a many souls about it's long forgotten. But this won't be the last time that we're talking. His grin grew wider as he reached in his pocket. He said, I find this quite ironic. He held up an object and said, can't sell me your soul. Why? Cause I've already got it. I tried to make a deal with the devil, so that I could sell him, but cause since the hottest topic, I done lost a many souls. Smile, said, but if it was an option, then I would have bought it. But the line's the longest that it's ever been, cause since the hot.
He said, if it was an option, then I would have bought it. It's not an option because he said, I already got it. But I'm trying to figure out how he got it already. Is it because of that interaction right there, what they're doing? Like, he's already sold out just by that interaction? I guess so, right? Let me see.
Smile, said, but if it was an option, then I would have bought it. But the line's the longest that it's ever been, cause since the hottest topic, I done lost a many souls about it's long forgotten. But this won't be the last time that we're talking. His grin grew wider as he reached in his pocket. He said, I find this quite ironic. He held up an object and said, can't sell me your soul. Why? Cause I've already got it. I tried to make a deal with the devil, got a soul that I could sell him, but he told me that his schedule was full. Seems everybody nowadays wants to find a quicker way to be surrounded by the fame indoors. He told me wait a couple years, it's playing safe just to be clear, and maybe then he may have a bit of time. But if I wanna sell my soul, that's a long and windy road, and just know that you gon' have to wait in line.
Beautiful, beautiful. Shout out Crypt, Graveyard, streaming now. Make sure y'all get us some streams. Every time y'all watch one of these reactions, make sure you go to these reactors. Make sure you go to their music plays and actually play their music as well. For every reaction you watch, play their music. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're getting the views because they're not getting the views watching this. I mean, obviously, they're getting the light, the attention. It's not much attention. You know what I'm saying? We don't got that much buzz going on, but we growing. We're a growing channel. We're trying to do interesting things. That's all I can say about it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that this isn't going to get me a lot of views. Like, I get that. But yeah, I got to understand that I'm trying to protect the integrity of this channel by doing things that I feel are necessary. And I feel like, yo, this is going to matter a year or two from now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people are going to come back to this battle. They're going to come back to this tournament. You know what I'm saying? And as you see, I take my time with these just the same way I take my time with any other record, whether it's Eminem, Ren, or if it's going to be Crypt. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take our time with it, and we're going to break it down. We're going to acknowledge the boxes that are being checked. Yeah, so shout out to Crypt, man. Graveyard Shift is the album. It's out now. That was Deal with the Devil. So shout out to Crypt, beautiful track, dope song. Didn't know he can sing, so that was dope. That was a bit of a surprise right there. But yeah, as far as boxes being checked, we're gonna talk about that towards the end. Let's get right into Shwabadi. We got Shwabadi, Look Like Death, featuring JHBBOSS. So JHB Boss. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that name, but Buddy, I was told that Buddy's only on the hook, so that's cool. I'm all right if you got somebody singing on the hook or rapping on the hook. That's fine with me. Let's get to it. Look Like Death. Sound like drill.
Death.
Yep.
I woke up and I felt like death. In fact, I feel like I've never slept. Black three-piece on a Kevlar vest. I look like death. Excalibur the long nose, and it smells success. You're just boomers, can't handle tech. Head to head, it's gonna hit like death. Man moves like Icarus, thinks he's fly till I dust his wings and bring it down to size. Make him run them things, he wears jacket style, but don't get it twisted. I'm a man of culture, lifestyle British. Bust the tool, but keep the pinkies lifted. Wipe my shoes before the door gets kicked in. I'm the top of the classes, I ace the metrics, fuck asymmetrics. All in my aesthetics, I'll give the head. And if a man comes stepping at me, trying to wave a weapon, I'm facing death in several ways. Every day, too bad bitches resonate. All the mic and pass, slip a clip and Liz, cause I'm about to let him spread.
You see me pulling up in that black and white. Put that to his face, now he acting right. Shoot from the cannon, so say goodnight. Cause these bullets connecting like satellite. They ain't never gonna know about this kind of life. Turn his soul into fragments, don't need a sight.
This the hook?
The soul for the appetite. Try me wrong and I'm doing it out of spite. Remember status, the cannons, I grab him and I execute. Yeah. If you want smoke, then I'm popping for sure if you finna come through. Yeah. I gotta step on my side like Rick when it flare go. I earn my stripes, real shit got me, I'm the
I like that hook.
Yeah.
That was the hook. Let's get it.
Now fuck that, I never play for a run back. I've been there.
All right, let's run the first verse back one more time. I see what he's doing here. He's like a mechanical rapper, dog. He's a little bit of a robot with it, and I don't mean robotic as in he doesn't flow good. I mean like robotic, like he sounds like he sounds like an experiment, bro. Like just with the beat, we're not counting videos or nothing like that, but just like the visuals. Also, this is definitely like a custom-made visual, so like he's into all of that, the graphics, all that. But he's just very like I don't know, like I mean, you know what I mean, like mechanical with the flow. It's like, let me see, I can point it out to y'all. Let's bump it real quick. Yeah, he a drill rapper though. Shout out, he British. From Britain.
Death. I woke up and I felt like death. In fact, I feel like I've never slept. Black three-piece on a Kevlar vest. I look like death. Excalibur the long nose, and it smells success.
Excalibur the long nose, and it smells success. Like I look like death. Like I don't know, something mechanical about this dude, and I like it.
Just boomers can't handle tech. Head to head,
Y'all
it's
just
going
boomers can't handle tech.
Death. Man moves like Icarus, thinks he's fly till I dust his wings and bring it down to size. Make him run them things, he wears jacket style, but don't get it twisted. I'm a man of culture, lifestyle British. Bust the tool, but keep the pinkies lifted. Wipe my shoes before the door gets kicked in.
Hey.
Top of the classes, I ace the metrics, fuck asymmetrics. All in my aesthetics.
I'm asymmetric, y'all ain't Olympus. I like his flow, bro. I like his flow. What does he say there?
Before the door gets kicked in, I'm the top of the classes. I ace the metrics.
I ace the metrics.
Asymmetrics, all in.
Fuck asymmetrics. All lame aesthetics.
I'll give the head, and if a man comes stepping at me, trying to wave a weapon, I'm facing death in several.
He's and if a man come to me trying to face the weapon, I'm facing death in several ways. Yeah, dude. For our flow patterns and pockets, he's finding a lot of pockets. So I see what these are. This is a style clash. Once again, it's another style clash. But it is what it is. Like if I knew the records, I could be able to match them up better. But I feel like that can create biasness. So I didn't want to do that. And I know that probably would have made the tournament more competitive, maybe. But I feel like y'all gotta understand, this isn't about song versus song. This is about checking boxes here versus checking boxes here. So as long as they both check the boxes or check the boxes they need, either one can win. You feel me? So it's not about which song, you know what I'm saying? It's not really song for song, really. It's just boxes for boxes. But this dude's a rapper, dog. He's a mechanical rapper.
Top of the classes, I ace the metrics, fuck asymmetrics. All lame aesthetics, I'll give the head, and if a man comes stepping at me, trying to wave a weapon, I'm facing death in several ways. Every day, too bad bitches resonate. All the mic and pads, slip a clip and Liz, cause I'm about to let him spread.
You see me pulling up in that black and white. Put that to his face, now he acting right. Let's go shoot from the cannon, so say goodnight. Cause these bullets connecting like satellites. They ain't never gonna know about this kind of life. Turn his soul into fragments, don't need a sight. Let my noisy the soul for the appetite. Try me wrong and I'm doing it out of spite. Remember status, the cannons, I grab him and I execute. If you want smoke, then I'm popping for sure if you finna come through. I gotta step on my side like Rick when it
was fire, dog. Fire hook. Hey.
Now fuck that, I never play for a run back. I've been there, done that, paid my dues, now I'm taking the funds back.
Yeah.
Youth hit the gun clap, play my tunes, make him run that. If he run his mouth.
Nah, F that. He said, nah, F that. I paid my dues. I ain't trying to run back. Now I want the funds back. Like, I also like what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It almost feels like because it's on the drill beat, he might just be rapping for rap's sake. But there's some context behind this for sure, I would say. Not heavy, but he's I feel like he's rapping with a purpose. I don't know what the purpose of the song is entirely. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as deep as a message as what Crypt said. But it is just two different songs. And as long as you're checking the boxes, that's all that matters. But let's keep it going. He said, nah.
Now fuck that, I never play for a run back. I've been there, done that, paid my dues, now I'm taking the funds back. Flagrant youth hit the gun clap, play my tunes, make him run that. If he run his mouth, run upon him, gun him down, moon come up, his sun is down. Tool and took his sun is out, took it down. Do you enjoy your youth? Yeah, shut your mouth, I never came to play games. But if I did, I'd probably take first place. The vacate with D, the K came to take names. Never heed the sins, I can't change ways. On which soul could I snap, on which soul I could blast? God in the night, no Mac packer, but I pack a pair of Max. Back up, soul and Mac, switch up.
But I pack a pair of Mac. Stop it, dog. The dude is a mechanical rapper, bro. He's a mechanical. And I would say this song might be an acquired taste. It might be. But if I'm checking the boxes, I'm checking them off. But this, me personally, I like the sounds of this.
K came to take names, never heed the sins, I can't change ways. On which soul could I snap, on which soul I could blast? God in the night, no Mac packer, but I pack a pair of Max. Back up, soul and Mac, and switch up not to cast like Star, no Bowie. I keep a blade when it's rowdy, I keep my day ones around me. I feel the strain of a lifetime of living a standard you couldn't maintain, it's astounding. I might be free, but it hounds me. Best in the town, he's the best in the county. His country, his continent, living or dead. If you are better than body, get fucked if you doubt me.
Pulling up in that black and white, put that to his face, now he acting right. Then go shoot from the cannon, so say goodnight. Cause these bullets connecting like satellites. They ain't never gonna know about this kind of life. Turn his soul into fragments, don't need a sight. Let my nights eat his soul for the appetite. Show me wrong and I'm doing it out of spotlight. Status the cannons, I grab him and I execute. Yeah. If you want smoke, then I'm popping for sure if you finna come through. Yeah. I gotta stay by my side like Rick when it flare and go. Okay. I earn my shot for real, shouldn't got me on the
Fire! Oh, this is a good round one. Shwabadi. Look like death. Shout out Shwabadi. Look like death, man. Homie on the hook sounded dope. I did enjoy the hook, man. Sound dope. Let's talk about it. So we got round one, Crypt versus Shwabadi. I know some of y'all probably surprised by Shwabadi. Some people in the live was like, they ain't know who Shwabadi was. I'm like, hey, look, buddy got the subs and the views. He got the subs just on his music channel. He got almost 200K subs just on the music channel alone, and then he's got a bunch of subscribers on his reaction channel. So shout out to Shwabadi, man, making noise. Shout out to Crypt as well. Let's get down to it. Y'all know what the boxes are. It's lyricism, flow, context, originality, and sonic. Let's talk about lyricism. Crypt was rapping, and he had a few bars in there. He had at least 2 entendres that I heard. And by entendres, I mean one line that means 2 things. Whether you say a phrase once or you say a word once and it means multiple things. So it's double, triple, or whatever it may be. You can't repeat it. Once you repeat it, now it's just like a punchline or just wordplay or just clever rapping. You know what I'm saying? It becomes something else. You know what I'm saying? It might turn into a metaphor or something like that. But I give them both lyricism. I would give the edge on actual rapping to Shwabadi on lyricism. I feel like he was more lyrical, but Crypt was lyrical though, so I'm not about to take that away from Crypt. Shwabadi's a little more. If it comes down to that, then it's gonna get edged to Shwabadi. But for right now, they're both getting the lyricism box. Flow, I got to give the flow to both of them. I do. But again, I think Shwabadi had a more creative flow. But I'm gonna give the flow to both of them because Crypt switched the flow up. 6 bars in, once the beat dropped, he switched the flow up. That was more of a song for Crypt, like almost like a commercial. That might be like one of his singles. It should be if it's not. And this is more like some rap mechanical shit for Shwabadi. So you feel me? Different boxes they were looking to target. I don't think Crypt was targeting per se the lyricism box or the flow box, but he knew he was gonna rap. Context, I gotta give that to Crypt. I think the context was so far off that I gotta give the context to Crypt. But they both had context though. But the context was so far off, I gotta give it to Crypt. Originality. Oh man, it's hard to say because there's two different reasons, right? And we can't lean too much on production until we get to sonic. So as far as originality, I'd have to say originality. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Like, cause this is how I look at it, right? Crypt and his song, the originality wasn't totally there for me with Crypt. Even though he surprised me when he was singing. I'm not saying he sounds like anybody else, but it did sound like some country rap shit, and that is what's popping now. And then you got Shwabadi with the drill feel. He does sound original, but even the flow and the pocket he's getting out of is somewhat of a drill pocket when you're nice. When drill rappers are nice, this is kind of what they sound like. I'm not gonna say they're on the level of Shwabadi, so I can't give either one of them originality box, to be honest. Sonics, damn, I gotta give them both the Sonics, because I do like both the Sonics. So how can I break this down? Oh shit. What we got here? Both got lyricism, both got flow. Crypt got context, none got originality. They both got Sonics. The score comes out to 4-3. Round 1 goes to Crypt. Shout out to Shwabadi. I would say it was just a matter of mismatch, you know what I'm saying? Because there may be a song where Crypt is just rapping, right? And he may not check out all the boxes because he's so focused on his rap shit. And I feel like that's what Shwabadi was focused on this one. Dope production. You know what I'm saying? But they both had Sonic, so they both of them was replay value. I could listen to both of these songs. So Crypt got round 1. Catch us next week. Crypt versus Shwabadi. Shout out to both artists. Make sure you guys stream both their music. Look Like Death with Shwabadi. Deal with the Devil by Crypt off his album Graveyard Shift. So make sure you guys stream both of those. Play them on YouTube wherever you can find them. Show them love. Make sure y'all hit them up, tag them, spam them, let them know that this tournament's going on, and let them know what the score is right now. Here we are, man. GOATWORTHY presents Checking the Boxes YouTube Champion of 2024. Who will it be? We don't know, but we gon' find out.
Deal with the devil, got a soul that